Now, I want to see the distribution of sales over time. When we want to show the change of something over time, line charts are one of the best charts we could use. So to display sales over time, we will use this line chart from the visualization pane. We know y-axis is always the value we want to show. So in this case, we want to show the sales value. From early examples, we know that the number of invoice IDs give the number of sales transactions. So let's get the invoice IDs as our y-axis. And we'll choose the distinct count of invoice IDs. In time-related graphs, x-axis is always the time. So can you tell me which field should I take to get the time? It's obviously the order date field. The order date field represents the date on which the sale was made. So let's get the order date field to our x-axis. We get a chart, but it's hard for us to read and interpret this. It happens because there are too many data values or too many variations in data. If you look at the order date field, you can see that our date is divided into 4 hierarchies: year, quarter, month, and date. So let's remove the day field from this and see what happens to the chart. Now we get a much better graph. What are the insights you can get by looking at this chart? In general, we can see that the sales are on an upward trend, but there are huge variations in number of sales made. For example, we have done 51 transactions in June 2013, but only 17 in July. Similarly, there are 61 transactions in December 2013, but only 31 in January 2014. So this suggests that the supermarket manager should investigate the reasons for the decline in sales. Before we move on to the other chart, let's format this using the Format Painter. We'll rename the chart as Sales Over Time. Also, we'll rename the y-axis to number of sales. I think it would be good to rename the y-axis of our column chart as well. So let's go ahead and rename it as number of customers. Now our charts are ready to be presented.